Full Discourse, Josh Elkin.
Hana Lou.
How's that for an intro, producer Diane?
Excellent.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you today?
Great. What's on your tomato shop?
So that's a good question. I went to Chain Fest last week here in LA. Chain Fest is a festival where they recreate popular chain restaurant items. And I did a deal with Volkswagen.
Wow.
Where they came out with their own ketchup.
Okay.
It's actually, they don't want me to say ketchup. They want me to say
catsup.
Tomato condiment.
Okay, fine.
But it's essentially like a curry ketchup. And then I got this hat, which I thought it was a pretty good hat. No? It's a nice hat. I think I like this hat.
Clever.
It was good. It was like it was a curry style tomato. I fucking love curry so much.
I love curry ketchups.
The ketchup was the thing, but they made a sloppy Joe with the ketchup. So it was like a curry kind of sloppy Joe.
Fun.
By the way.
That sounds good.
Curry sloppy
Write it
Joe.
down.
Yeah.
Curry sloppy Joe.
Yeah. I want to go over some food ideas with you. See what you think of them.
Down.
Various cheesecake stuffed cookies.
Cheesecake stuffed inside of the cookie.
Yeah.
The cookie is
chocolate chip.
Okay.
And the cheesecake is berry, whatever.
Yeah. Strawberry.
Maybe even do like a lemon meringue of sorts.
This is gonna be a big cookie.
It's no, because
just the cheese.
No, so I'm gonna take the cheesecake, a whole cheesecake.
Whoa.
And then an ice cream scoop.
Okay.
Scoop out a piece of the cheesecake.
Yes.
Put it inside of a cookie.
And bake it.
And then bake it.
And then it's gooey. That's cool.
What do you think about that?
It's a lot to fathom. Because the cookie's gonna look like a stuffed donut.
Yeah.
Will it bake all the way through?
Well, you want the cookie to be gooey anyways, right?
Okay, yeah.
So
true.
I don't think that necessarily matters.
Interesting. You know what would be tasty?
What?
Is if you did that and then in a cast iron, you bake the cookie, but then you crisp it up. So you put it on the tss and the tss, so it gets like a crunch on the outside. So it's not all gooey.
Now you got me thinking about just lining a cast iron with cookie.
Yeah.
Stuffing it with the cheesecake and topping it with
kind of like
cookie.
a pizookie.
Sure.
Because those come out in the cast iron. Huh.
Not bad.
Yummy.
Next idea.
Got it.
Think about a pancake.
Pancake.
A pancake. So you put it on a skillet, pancake batter, and then you take a flattened out donut and you put it on top of the pancake. So it's like a pancake donut or donut pancake.
Donut pancake. So you're cooking the donut into the pancake?
Yeah.
Is that why you have donuts over there?
Yes.
You didn't think I saw that.
That is exactly why.
That is like, it kind of reminds me of an upside down cake, but you've used the donut as the glazed pineapple, which is cool.
Well, it's interesting you say that because I actually have made upside down pineapple pancakes before.
Oh. I know. I uploaded the recipe online.
Whoopsies.
Great.
Anyways,
cool.
so that's what I wanted to
So what would you call that? Don cake? Oh. Donut.
Donut pancake.
Okay.
You can't think too much into it. Sometimes
that's why
you just
when
gotta
people
call
say
it what
cronuts,
it is.
it's croissant donut.
Yeah. Croissant pancakes?
Ooh.
Sounds fucking dope.
Oh. Baklava pancake?
I can't eat baklava. I'm allergic.
Die.
Allergic.
I'll make it.
Yeah.
For myself.
What's the most like basic food that you eat? What's your what's your default?
Because we were talking about this off camera.
Yeah. What's your default dinner? Default dinner for those who don't know is like you don't want to cook, you don't want to order anything. You always have something laying around, whether it's like noodles or eggs or salad or a frozen dinner or something like that. What's your default like at home food?
It's gonna sound really sad.
It always
is
sad.
But maybe it's fancy. It's cheese and crackers.
Okay.
Yeah. I just make a little charcuterie board.
I just like shoved my face with peanuts. So
yeah, you do it every day.
It's a good little snack.
Yeah.
What I just ate was like 300 calories.
Beautiful.
So like now I'm good until dinner.
Yeah. Is that your default meal? Peanuts?
No, my default meal is scrambled eggs or cheesy eggs.
Okay. Yeah. That's also mine. Eggs is mine too. Yeah. But if it's nighttime,
I don't
have anything. It has to depend on what time of
Why
the day
are you
it
assuming that because I said eggs, I'm eating them in the morning? And
I said you can have it at night. You
most
eat it all
of
the time. Yeah.
It's my jam.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I love eggs at night.
Yeah. Thank you. Insult me like that.
Sometimes I make noodles.
I have a shitload of dry noodles here.
Yeah.
A ton of rice for sure.
Oh, miso soup I'll make for funsies. Everything that's my go-to is basically a light snack because I don't
want to get too full. Only when I go out to eat, I get. That's not true. I ate 20 wings last night that I made
by yourself.
Yeah.
He's just.
I could eat wings forever.
What was the sauce?
I seasoned them in garlic, onion powder, smoked paprika, salt, and pepper. Baked them in the air fryer, and then I tossed them in hot sauce and Parmesan.
Yeah.
And I dunked them
I wish
in
that
ranch.
was my default.
Yeah. Well, listen, when you cook every day, you make that shit in your sleep.
Yeah.
Light flex.
Nice.
Light flex.
I wish I had that flex. You should do a segment where you teach me how to cook. And then you'll realize I mess it up all the time. I tried to make so in New York, they have the tiny croissant cereal. It's $50 a box.
What?
Yeah, it's a restaurant, and they roll out these tiny croissants.
That's the stupidest shit I've ever heard.
And then it's cereal, and they only sell a few every day because it's so tedious to make.
Did you eat it?
No, I never.
I can show you how to make that in 10 seconds.
I was trying to make it at home. And so I do what you get, the parchment sheet.
Crescent roll?
Not the crescent roll. I did get a crescent roll.
Crescent rolls aren't really croissants,
the Pillsbury.
but
okay. Sorry,
not
my
the same
bad.
thing.
Honestly, that's why it tasted bad, I think. Because I rolled it and then I cut it smaller and then I rolled it. And they were the cutest little croissants and I was so proud and I baked it and I ate it and it just tasted like dough and it was gross.
You want to know how to fix that?
You have to flake it. You have to
well,
brush it with
real croissant dough is laminated with butter, right?
Yes.
But if you want to fake it, if you want to really do it again, try it again.
Yeah.
Use puff pastry.
Puffed pastry.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that. I think that's what I did.
You just said
I got the
rolls.
sheet. I don't know what I got. It was the puffed
sheets and everything. You can get crescent roll dough, pizza dough,
it was
puff
the
pastry,
sheet.
phyllo dough.
You do it and it pops. That sheet.
Yeah, that's crescent rolls.
Fine. Okay, I'm wrong.
Yeah, you're wrong.
I'm gonna cry again.
It's okay. If you before you leave, remind me. I'll give you a sheet of puff pastry.
Yeah.
Try it out. Try it again.
Oh, do it again. Okay.
Yeah. Puff pastry is what you use to make like a beef Wellington.
Oh.
Yeah.
I want to make one of those. Cool. Beautiful.
I made a.
You should make a hot dog beef Wellington. Just shove a bunch of Taiwanese sausage beef Wellington.
No, a hot dog beef Wellington. That'd be a sick
good.
idea.
Is he writing it?
Jeff.
Good.
Thank you. Wow. What would I eat?
You're the food generator. I'm also a food generator.
How would I eat it though? Can't put it in a bun.
Hot dog? Well, the crust is the
bun.
Is the bun.
What am I putting? Let's
think
walk
about
through
it.
this together.
Okay. Make it like Filipino food. And
Step back for a second.
The sweet
before we take it to a culture.
sauce.
Let's be American with it. Okay.
Well, they have hot dogs in their spaghetti. That's why.
Let's just talk regular all beef hot dog.
All beef hot dog.
Second.
Okay.
I feel like that was offensive for me to say.
All beef.
No. Let's be American for a second.
Who said that? And then that was still national.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hot dog Wellington.
Just be general. Okay. Hot dog Wellington.
Okay. So essentially a beef Wellington is beef.
Would you grind the hot dog up again?
No. What? You don't grind meat up?
I don't know.
So we need to make a duxelle. Normally a mushroom duxelle is like grounded up mushrooms with shallots and thyme.
Yeah.
Well, would we do that? And then it's covered in the duxelle. So then it's covered in Dijon. I would use ballpark mustard.
Yes. And then instead of mushroom, you use caramelized onions.
Relish.
Okay.
Instead of onions, relish.
Fine. It's going to be wet.
Oh. No.
It's going to be really swaggy. You're going to press out the pickle?
Yeah, I'll just grind up a pickle and then drain it.
Okay.
Oh my God, this is a great idea.
My mouth is a little.
Are you writing this down? Just write down a hot dog Wellington.
Copyright it before BuzzFeed can. I like bringing things back.
Do you know how many times I do something and then all of a sudden everyone does it and it's like, it doesn't suck.
At least no one has blamed you for it. You know.
Wait, listen, he ends up looking like the hero in that.
Yeah.
You know. Okay. So, am I using bacon or am I going to use prosciutto? Because usually I use prosciutto. That's the thing is you can't cook anything inside there. That's why when they use prosciutto, it's already cooked, right? It's already cured. So I could just use prosciutto also. It's fine.
Yeah.
You know?
Do that.
So hot dog,
Or
mustard.
be gross. Be like bologna. Don't do bologna. Don't
Hot dog, mustard, drained relish, prosciutto,
Yummy.
puff pastry.
Yeah.
Dipped in ketchup.
Oh. And you have to eat it like
No, you
the
know what?
bagel.
And then I'll top it with what do they put on Chicago dogs? Pumpernickel? No. Sesame seeds?
The bread?
Poppy seeds.
Oh.
Yeah, poppy seeds. Put poppy seeds on top.
Nice. I'm hungry.
Fuck this.
That sounds good.
Maybe we'll do that on Thursday instead.
Why did I think of this? You know?
But you got to use a jumbo hot dog. So the thing is going to be big. It's got to be a big hot dog.
Yeah, because it has to be long.
Well,
got to be like a log.
You don't want the hot dog to be like lost. You know, you need the hot dog to like
lost in the sauce.
Fuck, I like coming up with ideas.
Is this gonna be a like a big beef Wellington with stacks? I'm imagining insertions.
It's a one and doneer.
Oh.
It's like I'm gonna eat with my hand like this.
Oh, you know what I was imagining? An actual size of beef Wellington, but with so many hot dogs inside.
No, then you would do a bologna version. I mean, you could do that too. I have done a 3 stacked bacon wrapped corn dog before. Shout out to Vulgar Chef. He actually made it first.
3 stacked bacon wrapped. So 3 hot dogs inside.
Like this.
Ooh.
Wrapped in bacon with a stick in the middle.
Yummy. That's a lot of meat.
Really like
cylindrical meat. Yeah.
Love a hot dog. Okay, what else you got?
This is your idea. This is your tank top. No, go back to your pancake, and then the next one after, and then maybe I'll think of something.
Oh no, we were talking about go-to meals, right?
Yeah.
I like making egg drop soup.
So good.
Yeah.
With crab meat. Have you ever had that one?
No.
Oh.
Although I love crab meat.
Yes.
But I just like egg drop soup. You just scramble eggs and you drop it in hot broth.
Yeah.
It's fucking awesome.
So good.
Add a little bit of green onions with some chili crunch.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
The really Chinese way, it has crab in it, and then they put this red vinegar on top.
Ooh.
And it's so good.
What's red vinegar? Like
I think it's like red wine vinegar or something. But it's so good. I introduced some friends of mine to like really like another side of the Chinese menu that they don't really go towards, which is the chow mein, but it's hard.
How did you pronounce that?
Chow mein.
Chow mein.
Chow mein.
Chow mein.
TSAO. Chow.
Chow.
TS.
I am doing that.
Chow. There you go.
Chow mein.
Okay, yeah. Great.
I speak Mandarin. Chow mein. Okay.
He sounds like a Google voice. Chow mein.
Chow mein.
Chow mein. Hana.
Hana. Chow mein.
Yeah. It comes with seafood medley on top.
Mm-hmm.
And the sauce is just like this thick, yummy sauce. And it seeps down into the nest of crunchy chow mein. And then you eat it and it's like texturally good. And the seafood, it's great. And then I had them try the crab soup because you got to order a soup at a Chinese restaurant because that's our appetizer course.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first thing that comes out. And that's what gets your stomach going. So I had them try that. And what else? Honestly, you got to try the filet mignon there and anything with XO sauce. So cool. I had these people who were usually just like do orange chicken and stuff try all this and they're like, whoa, this is so good. I was like, yeah, thank you.
Cool.
I know.
Chow mein.
Chow mein. Better than Panda Express.
I've never had Panda Express.
Really?
Yeah, never ever. And there's one across the street.
Yeah.
Literally never had it.
Interesting.
I went there once, like not long ago, because they were giving away a free walk.
Yeah.
Didn't get it. Missed out on that opportunity. It was a missed up.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Next time.
Have you seen this like Mayo Mom situation?
Bland lady.
I thought, and I know you thought this too because we talked about it already.
Yeah. I thought
there was going to be some like mayo involved.
Yeah. Well, no.
But it's a euphemism.
You thought it was mayo involved. I thought it was, I look up Mayo and Mayo Clinic shows up and I was like, oh, is she like, what is that called? Crunchy? Like, I think I'm going to get canceled if I say that. Hold on. Granola. No. You know, granola people who are like, Well, people who are very used to growing their own stuff and da 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 da.
Oh, I thought it was the opposite. I thought
Yeah.
you meant people that just like, oh, it's not in a box.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
not
but
eating
she
it.
is vanilla. She's very vanilla.
Vanilla is just like plain.
That's her.
Yeah.
That's why they called her Mayo Mom.
Mayo Mom.
Yeah.
So mayo is the new vanilla?
Yeah.
I like it.
Mayo Mom.
It's funny because you like vanilla bean.
Yeah. So fancy.
Very fancy.
Expensive.
And mayonnaise,
Yeah.
not that basic.
Yeah, no.
It's egg.
like
you gotta
egg and olive oil, and you have to mix.
You gotta
it.
emulsify it.
Yeah.
You can't be basic with words like emulsify.
Yeah. It should just be called Water Mom. Basic.
Water Mom is so much better. Water Mom
it's
is
like
so
Water
much
Boy,
better. Yeah.
Water Mom.
So, like, do you know the whole concept of like this whole series of Mayo Mom?
What is
it's
it?
Fascinating to me.
So we talked about it with producer Diane because we couldn't wrap our head around anything.
True.
We were like, what is this? And she finally said, like,
she cooks for her mom and her mom rips it apart.
Yes. And
so she started fucking
her mom
with her.
gives her the worst critiques. But then in the comments, everyone is talking about how the mom is so mean, but the dad is so nice in the compliments. And they're like, just feed the father. It's like, just feed your father. Stop feeding your mom. Until finally she like chooses items her mom actually likes.
But doesn't tell her.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I love catching people in that shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes. So explain that, and then I have something like that.
Okay, so basically what happens is
into.
every time she makes something for her mom,
Yeah.
she feeds her mom, and her mom is so picky. She'll say, no, I don't like that. Whatever. She'll rip it apart, which is very funny, by the way. There's like people like this don't
critiquing
know,
things.
but they don't even, they're not actually critiquing anything.
No.
They've just, before they even have eaten it, they've made up their mind about like what they're going to say.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Like, for example, my mom, God bless her soul, she's like, I don't like avocado. And I'm like, why don't you like avocado? She's like, I don't know. I've never had it.
Oh, gosh.
And I'm like, so how do you know you don't like it? She's like, it's just the texture and it's just slimy and it's green. And I'm just like, okay, mom, like eat your beige food, you know? Fucking beige.
Go back to your potato.
That's better. That's also good.
Beige.
Water mom, beige mom.
Water mom, beige.
Beige ash.
Beige ash people.
Yeah. So anyway, she starts fucking with her mom.
Yeah.
And she knows her mom likes a specific thing, let's say like Burger King.
Yeah.
And then she'll pretend like she made a burger
from Burger King,
feed her mom, and her mom will be like, I don't like this. And then she'll be like, well, fuck you, because this is exactly what you order.
Yeah.
And it's just like, people like that need to, get bent, bro.
Yeah. There's some sort of, it's like prejudice. Like they just choose who they want to target. So my favorite thing in Dave Chang's Ugly Delicious is MSG. When people are like, I hate Chinese food with MSG. And my favorite thing is Logan is always like, add MSG. It's always, it's important to add MSG. So anyways, he has a room full of people who are supposedly allergic to MSG, and they can't explain to him why. And then they're handing out snacks, and it's chips, and they're all eating it. And he just keeps talking. And then he's like, well, look at the ingredients on the bags that you're eating. Like if the Doritos have MSG, blah, 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 blah. And everyone's like, oh, I guess, I am not getting a headache and I feel fine. And then one guy goes, yeah, I'm starting to get a migraine right now and blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, you just started to get one miraculously.
Well,
because
you know the whole like lore of MSG.
What is it? Tell me.
Like, it was the whole like, the whole idea of why people think that they were allergic to MSG was because of racism.
Yeah.
It was like back in the day, when Chinese immigrants were coming to America and they were using MSG to enhance the flavors of their meals. Mm-hmm. The white man didn't want them to take the business away from him, so they made a whole campaign about how MSG was bad for you.
Yeah.
Not to shit on my mom.
Yeah.
But she's one of those people that says she's allergic to MSG.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you're not though. Mm-hmm. She's like, yes, I am. I get an upset stomach. I'm like, the brain is a powerful thing.
Yeah.
You believe that, so it happens to you.
Yes.
But in reality, and like, again, love my mom, but like, she doesn't eat anything that's colored. Like no vegetables, no vegetables. Everything is beige and well done. Mom, you want a steak? Yes. Make sure it's burnt to a crisp. Furthermore,
Wow.
where's the ketchup?
Wow.
Like she eats ketchup with everything. You ever see someone eat mac and cheese with ketchup? It's fucking weird.
No.
Okay.
Wow.
It's fucking weird.
Well,
Talk
no,
about
I
white
have
people.
a child.
I am the whitest.
Wow. Your mom's funny.
She is funny.
When you got her an air fryer and then she calls you because she doesn't know how to set it up.
Yeah.
And that's my favorite thing.
No, my mom is the
parents
best. She
that do
wants
that.
it. She's like, I love my new air fryer so much. I'm like, and then she'll be like, I just made this. I'm like, oh, did you use the new air fryer? She's like, no, I don't want to get it dirty. Okay, mom. Got it.
That's such a fair. I don't know.
It's a big time like Jewish mom like move.
But my dad does that too. It's very Asian.
It
like
is,
if you, I don't know. It depends what kind of like how because either you have your Chinese people who are decked out in Gucci, or it's like then you have my dad. If you give him a Gucci wallet, he's like very nice. I'm never gonna use it because someone will steal it from me.
Or like it'll get ruined.
Yeah, it'll get.
Like,
oh no,
live your
it's gonna
life.
get dirty.
Yeah.
It's like just enjoy the wallet.
Yeah.
Oh, so funny.
Very funny.
Okay, so my mom did it. I guess she grew up in Hawaii and she didn't really learn how to cook because she's one of 7 kids. So she would go to the neighbor's house who's Indian.
Depending on her birthplace, depends on if she was going to cook in those 7 children, by the way. If you're the oldest, you're probably going to cook for everybody.
Oh.
Right?
I guess. I think she's like 3rd.
Yeah.
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 No, she didn't need to cook.
That tracks. Got nothing.
Yeah. You're in the middle.
Yeah.
You know. So she just went over and would have Indian food all the time. So then growing up, she would try to make these things for me. And I'm like, Mom, what is this? Like so she tried to be fancy. And I didn't understand because I grew up on McDonald's just because that was easy for her. So she tried to make a bruschetta. Am I saying that right? Or is it bruschetta? Bruschetta. So she gets like a little thing and puts like a schmear on it. I'm like, this isn't dinner. I have a friend over. Like, what are you giving us?
Yeah.
So I feel bad now. Like it hurts my heart remembering that I tore her up for giving me a little cute, like finger food. I was like, what is this?
It's the thought that counts. At least she was doing something, right?
This is true.
I see. Look, I grew up with a home cooked meal every single day.
Nice.
I was blessed with that. Was it the best meal? No. Was it home cooked? Yes. It wasn't like the best food. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My mom grew up. My mom is a boomer, like product of convenient, microwavable, packaged food.
Yeah, we had a lot of microwavable stuff.
Yeah. It took me 10 years to convince my mom that butter was healthier than margarine.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
I'm like, Mom, check out these ingredients on this butter.
Yeah.
There's like 3 ingredients.
Yeah.
Mom, check out the ingredients on this margarine. They're all like chemicals. Everything is like ends with oxide.
Yeah. Or ascorbic acid.
Yeah. Ascorbic acid isn't that bad. Like that's fine. Everything was like monochloride oxide or like 25 syllable words.
Oh my gosh.
So that's like
yellow 4 or 5.
Yellow number 5, you know? My mom would you ever I don't know if they have it here. Actually, yeah. I can't believe it's not butter.
Yeah.
So there was a thing in Canada called Molly McButter.
Oh, and
Molly
it was
McButter.
Oh.
And in Canadian Washington knows. And it was the same thing. It was like a spray of like liquid. It was essentially
it's vegetable spray
with salt.
Yeah.
And yellow food coloring.
Yeah.
My mom would be like, "Hand me the Molly McButter," and she would like
McButter
all over the steamed vegetables. Like I'm like, Mom, look at this. It's like not even melting. It's just like sprayed vegetables. How is that healthier than butter?
Just spritzing it. She's just making it shiny.
No, and then it would like look yellow. Like it would have a yellow on it.
Oh, so it's supposed to make it golden. It's like when you do the point of like an egg wash is to make things look golden, but she would just Molly McButter it.
Yeah, exactly.
So
it was basically food spray paint.
So cute.
Ugh, terrible.
Yeah.
Very terrible.
My grandma makes the best Asian food. So I grew up with that half the time. And then my mom's Chinese, Taiwanese, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So dim sum and all that, like making little wontons.
How do you feel about dim sum?
Dim sum, I love it.
Do you?
I had it 2 days ago.
So
and
like it's like
5 days before that.
Essentially it's a breakfast food, right? Like what's the deal with that?
I guess you could say it's like a brunch item.
Okay.
But sometimes it'll go into dinner because if you go to Din Tai Fung, essentially like a xiaolongbao is dim sum. Because in my head, dim sum just means small bites. When I'm saying I want dim sum, I'm going to go to Ocean Island in Arcadia, which is a B rating, which is very good for them. Get like the roasted duck, half roasted duck. I think it's only $12. It's so good. And then you get
That's why it's a B rating.
Oh, it's so good. And the red pork belly.
Mm.
And then you go and
red pork is char siu.
Yes. Char siu.
Remember CJ was here and he was like, that's not how you pronounce it. It's like char siu.
Oh, cha siu.
Yeah, char siu.
Yeah, cha siu. You're so Asian.
I'm just trying to like say it right, you know?
But you can have it anytime.
Yeah.
There's
it's
a
like
lot
people
of Chinese
saying croissant. It's not croissant. It's a croissant.
Croissant. Croissant.
Put the French
Oh,
accent on this.
like when we were trying to figure out the Denver food.
Oh my God. All right. As you guys may or may not know, I'm doing this series where I choose two different mashups, two different teams in Denver. I'm trying to find food for Denver. So Hannah's like, I'm going to go look on the list. And she's like, ooh, what's this? Bison. Like, yo, it's bison.
Bison steak.
It's
like,
bison.
This sounds so good. It says other red meats. Leaner. And I was like, bison steak. It must be so good. Like, can we crying again because it was so funny.
Like, yo, relax.
Bison.
You are crying.
Oh,
Bison's not even a French word.
Hard.
It's not even a French word.
It's not.
We're talking about bison.
The big buffalo.
Let me ask you about this. Okay, so I'm doing a mashup with Denver versus New Orleans.
Yeah.
New Orleans food is usually like
jambalaya.
It's like Cajun, like Louisiana, right? So I was thinking a po' boy, which is essentially like a fried shrimp, or sometimes they do crab, and it's a sandwich like on a hoagie roll with shredded lettuce and tomatoes. And then Denver, where originally I was thinking about getting like a bison steak.
Why don't you put the bison steak in the po' boy?
It's too easy to do that. I was thinking about chopping the bison up and frying it like
like a topping.
Po' boy. No, like a po' boy.
Right? Oh, I see. Okay.
And then green chili is a Denver thing as well. Yeah. So making like a green chili sauce to put on the sandwich. That's a good idea.
That sounds so good. Write it down. No,
that's pretty good. I got it.
I like that.
Denver versus New Orleans. This is a green chili bison po' boy.
Wow. Ooh. Bison, if you're French.
Bison. The closest word I know in French to bison is bisou.
Yeah. Bisou. Kisses.
Which is kisses, yeah.
Oh, that's cute. I think that's why I said that. I was like, oh, tiny steaks.
But now I gotta try and find a bison steak. I think that they probably
there's a really good butcher place around here. What is it called?
Oh, actually,
what is the butcher block? Don't you know a good butcher?
Butcher block has a delivery.
Oh, that's right.
No, the poultry plug I have.
The internet
for chicken. Poultry plug.
Shout out to Josh. His name's Josh. Yeah.
Oh,
you told me.
Yeah, his name is Josh. Josh Roy.
Hi, Josh.
Bell and Evans Chicken. Poultry plug. I've named him. I called him the poultry plug, and then he changed his Instagram name to the poultry plug.
Oh, I love that.
I love that too. The chicken wings I ate last night.
So
Bell and
good.
Evans Chicken. Fucking delicious.
Yeah, you have a fridge full of his poultry.
My freezer is totally dedicated to poultry.
The poultry plug.
Yeah, the poultry plug. Sick name.
Wasn't he doing like a boneless something for you the other day?
No, so the number one thing that I love from there, which is the most unique piece of poultry I've ever had, is a completely deboned whole chicken.
Oh.
Yeah. The only thing that's on it in a bone is like the little leg, the front leg.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
And it's delicious.
So they go from the inside and take the bones out?
Yeah. All the skin is on.
Flip it inside out.
It's basically a spatchcock chicken with no bones.
Nice. Beautiful.
Fucking awesome.
Didn't he send you duck? And you're like, I don't know what to do with the duck.
I mean, he sends me major ducks. And I give them to my friend Softcore.
Oh.
His name's Corey, but he's soft. So I call him Softcore.
I went somewhere else.
The reason why he sent me chicken in the first place is because I was going on this whole like tirade of
chicken wings.
No, you can't find skin on and bone out thighs anywhere. They don't exist.
Said, I have them.
And he's like, bro, I got you. And he sent me 50 pounds of skin on, bone out chicken
That's
thighs.
what Josh's do. So good.
Very delicious.
Mm-hmm.
I think we made some sort of fried chicken situation.
Well, you
out of that.
did. You used it for the Super Bowl, and
I
it was
did.
so good.
Remember that?
Yeah.
That was good times. We're gonna do another
Curry
one of those.
chicken. You did one curry chicken, and another one was plain. No, the sauce. The sauce was curry.
Yes.
But you put some seasoning on it. It was so good.
Oh my god. Oh, those are the wings.
Yeah.
Right. I'm talking about thighs.
I know.
I digress. Oh, that was another time. We had another fried chicken time.
Many.
We had fried chicken and caviar.
That's true. Yeah.
That was
that
good.
was fun.
That was good times. Oh yeah. You ever had fried chicken? No, you have. You have because you were here. Fried chicken and caviar. I was talking about fried chicken and caviar the other day with someone, and they're like, "Have you ever had caviar
and hot dog
ice cream?"
That's me. Oh, yeah.
Sounds kind of weird.
There's a place that does that.
Fishy ice cream?
Well, technically salty ice cream. That's what they're doing.
Yeah, but caviar is like a fishy nuance
It's
to
not
it.
that fishy. It's like doing ice cream and
Essence, not nuance.
sardines. That would be
Yeah.
fishy.
That's fucking disgusting.
That's like what's that place? Van Leeuwen? What's that ice cream? Salt and straw.
Salt and straw. I had
turkey one.
Oh, what?
And they put turkey skin in it, crisped up turkey skin
Oof.
for November. It's like a whole Thanksgiving meal they were doing.
I would try it. I mean, one time I went there, they had Greek salad ice cream, balsamic, feta, olives inside ice cream. Wasn't actually that bad at all.
Their savory ice cream's pretty good.
I'm down with the savory ice cream. It's the fishiness that gets me of caviar.
For Halloween once, they did bugs and they put crickets in it.
Crickets don't bother me. It's the other bugs that bother me. Silkworms, not down. Tarantulas, not down.
No.
Scorpions,
definitely not down.
But crickets, they just taste like sunflower seeds.
Yeah.
It's kind of underwhelming, actually.
That and what's the locust? Is that the one that they make?
Locusts are grasshoppers. Same thing.
Okay. Same family.
But that too.
I heard that ants taste like peanut butter, but that was from my neighbor when we were 5.
I've had ant flour before.
Ant flour?
Yeah, like ground up ants like in the flour.
What does it taste like?
Nothing.
Interesting.
Like what does flour taste like?
Nothing.
Exactly.
So essentially, if you ground something out, it won't taste like anything. No, that's not true. Because then how do you have spices?
Yeah.
JK.
Idiot.
Got you, idiot. It was me.
What is your favorite spice? And then follow-up question to that. What's your favorite herb?
Herb is probably rosemary. What is garlic? Is garlic an herb?
No, garlic is an allium.
Oh, allium.
Yeah.
I love, rosemary, I guess, depending on what the dish is. It does depend on the dish, doesn't it? And then I like saying paprika, even though I know it.
Paprika.
Yeah, I know it's
Paprikash.
just pepper.
I can't think about paprikash unless I think about Vision and Wanda.
Oh,
in the
WandaVision.
Avengers Age of Ultron.
Wait, have you watched the new one? Agatha.
All along.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I started watching it. Okay.
I'm kind of like Marvel fatigue.
Yeah.
I'm into Penguin right now.
I love Penguin.
It's so good. Don't say anything. Jeff has. I saw it. No, I saw it last night. So good.
It's crazy.
I have a crazy story about Rosemary.
Arkham's crazy.
Yo,
and I love how they did it.
That show's
not saying anything.
That show's gonna win awards.
Don't fight me. Stop cracking your knuckles. I'm not ruining
that
it.
show's gonna win awards.
Yes.
100%.
She's from How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah,
she's the mother.
Yeah.
She's
Spoilers.
so good.
Spoilers.
No one's gonna watch that show. Just kidding. Someone's gonna watch How I Met Your Mother.
When I used to watch TV and try and fall asleep, I used to watch that show.
That one's funny. I watched it for Neil Patrick Harris and him.
Have you met Jeff?
Oh yes,
Yeah.
That was good. And also Legend. Wait for it. Dairy.
Dairy.
This is all food based, kind of.
That show is great. NPH is the man. I'm so down with NPH. Doogie Hazard, what a guy. I have a story about rosemary.
Mm-hmm.
Here's my rosemary
Wait, what's
story.
your favorite seasoning? And
my favorite seasoning is smoked paprika.
Okay.
And my favorite herb is dill.
See, I was missing one, wasn't I? Dill is great.
Dill is great.
Dill's
I like
great.
chives too, but I think chives can be considered.
Chives is allium.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dill and rosemary. Okay. Rosemary story.
My rosemary story is this. There's this breakfast place in Silver Lake called Millie's Cafe.
Yeah.
I think that was what it's called. And many years ago when I was living in Silver Lake, this is like 2012, we got really lit up one night, like super drunk. And then I went with 2 of my friends to have breakfast at Millie's. And the way Millie's works is like, I don't even know if there's like an inside, but majority of the restaurants like on the curb in Silver Lake. And their potatoes. So I ordered breakfast, 2 eggs, bacon. I always order double meat. So I have bacon, sausage, toast, and it comes with potatoes.
Yeah.
And their potatoes, I don't know if it's still, but back then they were made with rosemary.
Yeah. Breakfast potatoes, right?
Breakfast potatoes made with rosemary. And I'm sitting down there and I order breakfast and I am not in a good place. I am not doing good. I'm sick.
From
being wasted.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant from the amount of rosemary was in the potatoes.
No. And I don't know what it was, but
It's a hangover
but the smell of rosemary potatoes
when you're hungover.
completely fucked me up.
Oh,
And I got up from the table on the curb
shoot.
and I started walking down the street.
Ooh.
And I want to say 5 feet away from the last table,
Yeah.
I
Chucked
up.
Oh.
It was bad. And for a good 5 years after that, anytime I smelled rosemary, it would fucking PTSD the shit out of me. It was terrible.
That's yeah.
Yeah.
That's
And that's my rosemary story.
Oh.
How do you feel about
That's
that?
why I hate being hungover sometimes.
Being hungover is the worst.
Yeah.
I was talking about drinking alcohol with my buddy Daniel the other day, who has an Aura ring.
Yeah.
And he was like showing me like
so many people have them.
I'm thinking about getting one. I was talking about my friend Daniel and he was swearing by it.
Yeah.
Like he got sick the other day and like a day before he got sick, the Aura ring said like, you might be getting sick.
How would it know? Temperature wise?
Temperature, heart rate.
I'm trying to feel my heart rate in my finger. I can't.
That's because you can't feel your heart rate in your finger. Maybe the
That's the Aura ring. The Aura ring's not going down here. The Aura ring's on your finger.
I can watch my heart rate right.
I love
I'm seeing
that
my
for
heartbeat
you.
on right over there.
Okay. Anyways, but the thing is, it's a ring.
Yeah.
So you have to track your heart rate.
You get your heart rate on your watch, like
because it's right here.
True. Well, no.
Oh, it's on the back.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Like if I go to what do you think my resting heart rate is right now?
You can feel it on the back of your hand. I've never touched my hand so much. Ooh.
My resting heart rate's always low, so it's probably in the 60s.
Oh, you're dead.
Like a minute ago, 53.
That's crazy.
That is crazy, right?
That's good. Good for you. Low stress.
That's good. Low heart rate's a good thing.
You're
right?
living the best life.
I was
low
current
pressure.
56 beats per minute. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
That's low, right? That too low?
Am
I dying?
You could. That's all right.
Jeff,
we're fine with it.
Google average. Google
Let me
low
see
resting heart rate.
Low resting. Okay.
And what does it mean?
Low.
What if you're lower than 60? Be like, what if my heart
rate? A resting heart rate below. Well, this is AI overview.
Yeah.
A resting heart rate below 60 beats per minute is considered bradycardia or slow heart rate. However, you just have a slow heart rate.
Bad?
Maybe normal. However, a low resting heart rate may be normal for some people, such as athletes and young adults. You're neither, which is so cool.
Look, the truth is, I try and run 5 kilometers a day. Like when you guys leave, I'm going for a run.
Beautiful.
But
in your neighborhood or on your treadmill?
No, in the hood. Because I also want some sunlight. So that's why I do that.
Yeah.
But it's like elevated, somewhat not elevated, and it's not straight. It's not the entire time. I run for a minute and a half and I walk for a minute. And I do that for about 40 minutes. And it's 5K.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
I love that.
Makes me feel good.
I do jujitsu now, so that's cool.
We were talking about that last time. Have you done it again since?
Yeah, I've gone to maybe 12 sessions.
How do you feel about it?
Good. My hands stopped hurting because you're supposed to use the gi and choke people out. So first, I just didn't know what I was doing. So as we were grappling, I was just like holding them away from me. Okay. And so my whole hand was sore.
You're supposed to bring them to you.
Yeah. But, well, it depends if you're like closed guard, open guard, like pushing them away. Because if they get close to you. And so my thumb was actually hurting. Now it's not so much. So that's good. But we're doing like swipes and stuff. And I'm flipping people over me. It's great. I love it.
Are you like doing it to like are you doing it so you want a belt?
I'm doing it for the knowledge of it. Also,
Exercise.
it's the most I've ever sweat. It's more sweat than hot yoga.
I hear it's a really great.
Yeah. It's your whole
workout.
body if you're using your body correctly, because you're also like pushing off
And
the
you gotta
ground.
breathe, right?
Yes, because
So
people,
core.
a lot of core and a lot of people using their weight to crush you.
Right.
So also helps with fear, I guess, and stress. And I did it because I had an audition for a feature film, and I keep getting these auditions like you have to have martial arts and and besides getting attacked on the street. So I was like, all right, I should just do jujitsu.
Yeah.
And it's fun.
That's great.
I love it.
I think that's really awesome.
Yeah.
I thought I wanted to do jujitsu, and then I'm like, I don't really like fighting.
Yeah. Well,
and rubbing up against people.
You really are rubbing.
Yeah.
One of the classes,
it's called rolling. If you don't know, you rolling.
This guy kept sitting on my head to do an arm bar. So he was sitting, putting my arm across my chin, and then he puts his feet next to my face and then next to my body. So they hook you, and then they like ply your arm back, and that's the arm bar, and that's when you tap out. So to get into it, he just kept sitting on my face, and I was like, I don't want your gooch on me anymore.
Terrible.
Stop.
Terrible.
So then I've just maneuvered my way into not wrestling with him on the ground.
Okay.
But then I had to, and every time he gets near my face, I'm like, oh, I know his move. So I actually know how to read people out. I'm like, this is his gooch.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
He's bringing his gooch next to my face again.
So you need to.
So then I just flip over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know the lingo.
I don't. So you're doing great.
Is there a lot of people in your class?
There's a women's class will be up to like 5, 6. And then the guys, like the co-ed class, 2 plus. Sometimes it's like 12.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a good.
I enjoyed today's episode learning about gooch in your face.
Thank you.
And other
creating foods.
Various things. And now I know your favorite herb and spice.
I just like herbs though. I just don't. Do you think rose hips, like rose oil, when people use rose water and things, is an herb?
No, it's a flower.
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks for watching. I'm Josh Elkin.
And I'm Hannah, and I hate rose water.
See you on the next one. Full Discourse is a podcast hosted by me, Josh Elkin, produced by Diane Kang, Melissa D. Mons, and Diamond M Print Productions. Camera operator Jeff Liu, post-production sound by Coco Lawrence, production assistance by Melanie D. Watson, and music by me.